Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very cool spot, nice little waterfall. Look at the lines in this rock. My god, there is a lot of them. Big, nice horizontal lines, nice waterfall. This doesn't really look like the kind of place where you can swim. It more looks like the kind of place that you just, I don't know, stand around. Now, interestingly enough, look at these trees. They're like, it's like they're censored or covered up. Was there something up here that the government wanted covered up? Is there something over here as well? Looks like maybe the same thing is going on. Something strange is going on over here, and I don't know what it is, but I intend on uncovering it. Where do I think we are? That's a good question. I don't really know. Whenever we are like surrounded by rocks like this, I usually guess Germany, just because the first time we were in a place like this, we were in Germany. But where am I going to guess this time? Germany. That's going to be I'm going to guess Germany again. Where? Right around here, this nice little triangle. So let's say right there. Make the guess, and the answer was no, not at all. In fact, it was right over here, this island. Manitoulin Island. Wow. There you go. I've never been there before. Very, very cool indeed. Look at this. 12:21. All right, check it out. Here we are in today's daily challenge location. Oh man, what a cool spot this is. Just look at these awesome looking mountains that we have here just on the side of the road. Got these sort of smoky fog lifting up over the trees here, big patches of ice, cool greenery, big frosted tips over there, and this big giant rocky face here, and a very cool looking waterfall. And this is today's daily challenge, which means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world do you think this is. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won, so if you're interested in becoming the day's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge, as we always do. Today's viewer challenge brought to us by someone who I believe it's their first time sending in a viewer challenge, unlike yesterday where I had forgotten we had actually already done a challenge by Pete P about just a month ago. So yesterday that wasn't the first time Pete sent in a challenge. I was kind of on the edge. I didn't really remember, but I can say that I really don't think we've got one. I mean, I've missed so many episodes now. Sometimes I'm sorry, I'll lose out on some names. But anyways, I chose to wait a little bit on this challenge because for the last couple of episodes we've done themes where we've been a lot of places throughout the world. This time we're focusing in on one region. Thankfully, quite a big one, Brazil. This is a Brazil-themed challenge. Quite excited to give it a shot. We've done, I believe we've done a Brazil challenge before. Maybe it was a World Cup-themed challenge or something like that. So thank you so much, Rafael Otsuka. Thank you so much for this one. Quite excited to give it a shot. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below to find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and on how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this challenge so you can play along yourself. Thank you so much, Rafael Otsuka. Let's get this show on the road. Awesome. Now, Brazil is a tricky place to guess. Honestly, I have a lot of trouble with it normally when we are in Brazil, so it will be very tricky for me to actually do well here. Brazil is a country with a lot of roads that interconnect very many cities. You can zoom in on somewhere like over here and just, there are tons of roads all over. They all look yellow. None of them look particularly gigantic compared to other ones. Okay, 251 seems like a big road, but so does 070. And if you zoom in, then you start seeing all of these codes for the smaller roads. But with so many highways like this in such random numbers, it makes it very hard to actually find, big roads. And there doesn't seem to be very many major arteries that are clearly defined. Like, it's not like there's like an E road or an M road or an A road or something like that, and there's like 10 of them that run throughout the country. So maybe we would see like a sign somewhere that would say, "Oh, we're near this road," and then we can narrow in. It's very hard to get a bead on where you are in Brazil. That is one of the trickiest things. Hopefully we can see a sign, and the sign will tell us what state. Are they states? I believe they're states that we are. Now, here we got a city. It says Fortaleza, which is good, and Biabapa. Okay, I don't really know that, but I know where Fortaleza is. It's up here. And now, do we know of this other city over here that we can see? I do not know what that says, in fact, and it doesn't, but it seems like it ends with Paba. Okay, we can see a lot of names for things. Alright. And this thing, no. Does anything just appear immediately? No, nothing really does. Okay, what about over here? Does something... Aracati, is that a place? Maybe it is. Aracati's right there. Okay, so I believe we're in the Fortaleza area, because this seems to have narrowed it down. I was thinking Fortaleza would be there, and then we got another one. That might be a very big city. It might be relatively near. This name is written in big letters. So, where are the other ones? Well, they could be kind of in between. They could be a lot of places. But we've got 2 cities. So, this is the area that I'm going to be focusing in on now. That's good. We were able to figure out something. What does this sign up here say? CE40. Okay, CE would have helped, because CE would have pointed us to right here. So the CE40 is nearby. What road is that? CE040. Do I think 040 is the same as 40? Honestly, I do. I do think it is. And BR110 is nearby as well. So do I see a 110? CE, and if I go forward, it's still blurry. No, it says 116. Okay, that's different. BR116 and CE040. Oh, okay. And Fortim is just down that way. All right. So Fortim is right down that way. That's good. And then BR116, the 116 is just straight up this road right here. So that's down that way. BR116 is over here. And this road goes like this. So would that mean that we would be on... Is that a helicopter outside? Well, you guys obviously can't hear that. I really doubt it, because oftentimes I find that you actually can't really hear all of these noises that I end up hearing. But there's a helicopter outside if you guys are interested. So, wow. It's not very loud, but it's pretty loud. So, interesting. All right. Don't usually hear helicopters around here, I'll have to be honest. So I'm thinking maybe we're around here or something like that. It looks like we're going a bit of northwesty, and that is indeed the direction that is. So CEO40, that would go down that way, and BR116, you just head down this road, and then you get to it. So if I had to guess, I would guess that is indeed where we are. And what do we have to our right? Well, I don't really know. Maybe that's some kind of a university or something. We got this other road and all sorts of stuff. And actually, return to our location. Weren't we on a body of water? Look at this. See? So would we be on the smaller bridge? I would say so. We were right there. I think we found it. And the answer was, there you go, 1 point off the maximum. We were in a place called Aracati. Fantastic, 6478. It's one of the places we saw on the map. That's great. Awesome. That's honestly about as good a Brazil guess as I'm ever going to make. Wow, okay. Brazil, and we get to see what I'm guessing are the flags of all of the provinces or states, probably states, of Brazil. And because we see that, and we see buildings that look like this, we must be in Brasilia, right? Well, That's not necessarily true, but I'm going to pretend that it is, because that seems to just make the most sense to me. And if we go into Brasilia, can we see a very large stretch that looks kind of like this? We can. It right over here. And what else can we see? Well, we can see something in the back, but do we see like a big pointy type building? Now, that could be it. Oh, it's going to be tricky. We're here somewhere, but where? I know for a fact that this is it. We're looking at exactly this, but what side of it are we on? Okay, it stretches very far from what I can see to the west. So we would be on this side. Then we've got this National Congress type thing, and that looks like this building right here with a dome and a bowl. And then there's this, which is there. And then there's this right over here. And then we seem to be right there. And we can see this is that sign right there. So we place ourselves right here. And we find that we are indeed correct. Wow. There you go. Now let's explore Brasilia, because this place actually looks really cool. Wow, look at this. Look at those guys. It's like I don't know if this is the police, the military, or they're getting ready to join a horse race. They're jockeys or something. I don't know. It's interesting. You go, never see people dressed up like that. But there you go. What else? I mean, Brasilia is a nice place. Wow. It is nice. A lot of like buildings that are big and imposing. This looks like where the country is run from. There's a lot of government business type people. A lot of architecture money is spent here. I mean, look at this. A big gleaming white dome. Everyone around here seems to love wearing white. All the cars are white. I mean, they're obviously not, but everyone in this city seems to love buying white cars, wearing white clothing, having gleaming white buildings and strange architecture. It's truly a gem, a diamond. There you go. Diamonds are white. I mean, crappy diamonds are yellow. But not clear diamonds are opaque white. So there you go. I mean, that's probably not a good way of describing the city as a crappy diamond. Because actually, if I were to describe it as a diamond, it'd be I don't know diamond grades. That D is D a good thing for clarity on diamonds? I think it might be. I don't know. All right. Well, there you go. That's pretty much all I know about diamonds. And it's what do you call? No, that's D is the whiteness, right? D is like perfectly clear. Yeah, that's the yellowness. And then what's the one where they're perfectly clear? I don't know. I don't really know that much about diamonds, clearly, but there's a bus that says Wizard on it. I'm just looking at the buildings. They look really cool. I'll just make the guess. And the answer was 1 point off the maximum. Wow. All right, we're getting ready to run a nuclear power plant in the 1950s. But if I had to guess, this might actually be a current nuclear power plant. Just look at these, like, consoles and stuff. Or maybe, no, nuclear power is what I'm getting from this. I was thinking, space? No, not space. Not with a dashboard that looks like this. I was thinking maybe transport, like a big underground rail system thing. But no. But nuclear, again, seems a bit weird because I don't know. They don't usually do tours of these types of places. Dam. It's a dam. A big dam. Of course it is. I mean, you see this and then it becomes a little bit more obvious now, doesn't it? Maybe a mine? Could be a mine as well. A mine or a dam? Probably a dam. Yeah, probably a dam. I don't know if they do tours of nuclear power plants. I'd be kind of surprised if they do. This even looks yeah, okay. So it's a big dam. All right, well, where is a big dam found? We've been through a few of them. Before. Oh, okay. Hold on. Look at this building. Oh, that's interesting. Look at this place. We've seen this dam before. Not from this angle at all. We've seen it from... Oh, boy. We've seen it from the top. Now, I have to try to remember where it was. It was... like right around, it was somewhere a bit bizarre. It was, yeah, it's this. Well, I think we found it. There you go. We can see that that is the name right there. Great. So I would say that we are then, sure, let's place this in there. It's quite big, so it's a bit hard to tell, but sure, we're gonna place us right there, and let's see other pictures and stuff. Can I? Nope, can't click forward. Let's click down that way. There you go. Because we haven't actually been here, but I recognize this place because we've been up here before on the road. There's actually street view of on this road, and we've been on that before, but we've never seen this picture. So it's really cool to to remember that we have seen this place, but from a completely different angle. That's interesting. I really like that. Like getting a renewed sight of like this place from somewhere completely different, and very cool. So it's a tour of a big old dam. You get a history on how it was done. You even wear nice hard hats so you feel special. I mean, it's great. Let's make the guess, and the answer was okay. We were specifically right here on the borders where they were looking for. Fine. 6421. Okay. Well, now we're on a big highway. This is going to be harder. I can already feel it. Transportal. Okay. What does this say? Sao Paulo, Rio, those are close, and another city that I'm not too familiar with. So, no, Rio and Sao Paulo and the other city. So, I'm going to guess near the other city, maybe in between Sao Paulo and the other city would make some sense. So, we are going to be in this region of the world, right there. Okay. Let's get some more clues somewhere. There's got to be some road signs. I know we're going to see them. More transport stuff. There's a big bridge. I don't know what this bridge does for people. I mean, I guess it is, but my God, it seems bigger than that. Then we've got, okay, trucks. Trucks have to go in that lane except for when they're passing or something. I don't really know. Something and about buses and another sign over here. We're going north. Okay, so maybe we're actually here going towards Rio. That's a possibility. I would like to get a sign. Just a sign that tells us where we are. Okay, so we are... Well, thanks for telling us we're going west on west 40 kilometers. So we're going away from, we're going north and north on a road that is or we're going kind of northy on a road that travels west. So like around here, because that might be called west, unless it, I don't know. It's hard to tell. All right. Well, maybe, oh boy, okay. Well, that was a bit Magnus. Okay, that's like dog food. We've got more stuff, more things about trucks. I mean, I know the trucks are important, but I would really like to have some clues about where we actually are. Yeah, lower your speed limit or you die or something along those lines. That's good. I mean, it's always nice to remind people, I guess. 41. We're only 40 kilometers from somewhere. I really do feel like we're around in this area. So we're only 40 kilometers from somewhere. But it's on a road that claims that it's going west. So could we be like I don't even know. Northwest. Boy, it's confusing. What do we get? We're not getting a road number either. Come on, can this tell us? CCR. No, 0800. What about this sign? Yeah, thanks for telling me that, but that doesn't help me at all. Okay, what about you? No, none of that's really gonna help. Huh. Alright, there's a sign that's coming up here. This one's gotta be the one. Madeira. That might actually be something I should pay attention to. It might. I don't know if it is. Alright. Saída 44, B Santa Rita Retorno. I don't know what that means. Unfortunately for me, That doesn't particularly help me, sadly. There's no row that's called 44, although I didn't really expect there to be. There's nothing I can see that just says Saida around here. There's nothing I can see around here that says really anything. And there's no road number that I can really bank off of. So unfortunately for me, whatever any of this stuff means, I just don't know. That's not good. All right, we'll move a little bit more forward, but we can't do this forever, sadly. Which means I'm eventually gonna have to make a guess. Hold on, there was that M word. There was that Madeira thing. Does that appear anywhere? If I just zoom out, it does not appear anywhere that I can see. So I believe I'm out of luck when it comes to that. No signs that says Retorno. I don't believe that means that that's the name of something. All right, so we're on a big road going. We're on this road right here. It's just what it's got to be. We're right there. Let's make the guess, and the answer was it's kind of on the right track. Near Sao Paulo for sure. Near this city for sure. Go on a road that was west, and we were headed pretty northy. All right, and there is nothing around us that I could really see. All right, yeah, there was nothing around us that I could really see. That's good. I mean, that's honestly, like, when you look at it this way, it looks like a pretty good score. 32-80. Very nice. And finally, we've got bricks. Probably for making the sidewalk, which doesn't look like it's done. A nice brick sidewalk. Well, that's good. This looks like it would be, well, this could be Sao Paulo. No, Rio. This could be Rio. I feel like if it was Rio, I should go down this way. No, should I go west? Yeah, I should. And I shouldn't go, well, I could go down that way too. Or I could go down this way. I don't really know. They're both going to be good. Let's go down this way. This looks like a little bit of the better place to go. Now, I might just skip too much, which wouldn't be good. In fact, I think I am already skipping too much. I'm just trying to find out where we are. And by doing so, I might screw myself out of figuring it out. Because essentially what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to find water. And I'm just going down a straight road and looking. But there are no mountains. This place is pretty flat. Okay. It's a very flat place. There's no big mountains like I would expect in Rio. So my guess is no longer Rio. But then, all right, let's return to start location. Because if it's not Rio, Novo something, Rua something. Okay, that doesn't help me very much. So if it's not Rio, maybe it is Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo could be much flatter. I don't think but we've already been near Sao Paulo. Brasilia, no. Maybe it's going to be this city over here. This is quite the big one. Does it have long, straight roads? It sure does. All right, well, that's not a bad thing. Maybe I should just take it slower. Go down this way over here. See, where do these buses tell us that we are at? Curitiba. Oh, that's going to help a whole lot. Okay. So, there you go. That's the city that we're at. Fantastic. Now, there are big roads, and we are on an east-west road. So, one of these roads over here. We're not on the September road. We are on, what is the street called? It's a big street. We know that much. If I return to location, obviously, and I see this, oh yeah, we are on September road. Good. So we are on the 7th of September road, and then we are intersecting with a road that doesn't look like it's that big. It's just called Mota. Okay, that's fine. So 7th of September goes here, and we know we are in between this area. Now we know we're probably somewhere around here, and north is facing up. And what is this road right here called? Desmota. So we're going to be near here. Mayo, no, something about May. No. Yeah, there you go. Desmota. So we would be right in the middle. We would be right here. There you go. Found it. Curitiba. Fantastic. Let's make the guess. And the answer was boom shakalaka. 0 points off. So, other than that tough fourth guess, we nailed that challenge. Nice. Look at that. Fortaleza, we were right over here. Oh, man. That was, we were able to figure that one out. That was good. Some signs pointed us in the right direction. Then we went to Brasilia. Very cool architecture. If it was a diamond, I would say it's a good diamond. Again, I couldn't finish that analogy. I don't know enough about diamonds. And we went to this dam. Damn, was that ever awesome. No, bad joke, though. Then we went over here. Pretty close. It was hard to tell what road we were on. I had no idea, but right area. And then Curitiba, right over here. Found the exact intersection. 29, 136. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one. Bye.